shoot down tomorrow.
I just came and watched tonight. I was a cuck.
Yeah, you're
I was
fucking
a comedy
cuck.
cuck.
Yeah, you're a fucking disgusting cuck, man. Did he even perform?
Dude, I just can't help it. I've just been doing so many goddamn showcases. The schedule.
No, I understand that too. I mean, it does get super tired doing the same set over and over again to similar crowds. Yeah. That's the main thing, doing it to similar crowds.
Yeah,
like,
the good thing is like all the showcases I've done Montgomery twice, Columbus once, and then I did one in town. And I also did the open mic last night, so I did 2 sets in town, but everything else has been Montgomery, which I haven't been to Montgomery that much in the past year.
Yeah, I was listening to a TKO podcast, shout out. I forgot which episode it was. I think it's called The Way. I think your fourth. 4, yeah, 4th episode. And I just skipped ahead straight to the middle, because I know this one shit gets good. And so,
yeah, usually around the 30-minute mark is where I'll have some good
literally.
stuff.
I actually just restarted the pod, because we just hit like 40 minutes. So I was like, this is where it actually gets good.
Oh, yeah.
But either way.
Wait, so
you were
did you
talking
just delete that last file?
No, it saves it. Yeah, no, I just completely threw it away.
That was ass.
Yeah, that's fucking sucked ass. No, I'm trying to do parts instead of super long ones. I just think
cool that you can do that.
Yeah, it's super convenient. And but you were talking about how I think we even talked about it earlier in the last step. Technically, how like when you're fighting, all you think about is your next. What you need to survive, essentially. And comedy is super similar, but in comedy it's easier to lose that grip because it is very disassociative. Yeah, because it's disassociative because not only are you performing, but in your mind you're watching yourself.
Yeah.
And so then you get lost in specific perspectives. When it's not one person, it's a crowd. And so there are people that know you and have probably heard all of your jokes. But even if there's 3 people that haven't heard it, the show's for them now. Yeah. That's who the show is actually for.
Yes, that's what I said. It's like the way. It's like I'm trying to work on becoming a better stand-up comic.
Exactly.
So I can't be self-conscious about seeing people in the crowd.
Exactly.
And that's not about them. This is about my journey.
But I do think it's actually good to have early on
it's
because
good to have that pressure to want to bring new stuff.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Because you'll want to keep doing new stuff. Like whenever I started doing comedy, I was almost writing a new set every week because I didn't want anyone to hear my sets again. And when I started comedy, I didn't tell anyone because I didn't want people that knew me to see me.
Yes.
Because I knew they would laugh because they knew me, and I needed to make sure it was real.
I talked about that in my last episode where I was because I actively divert people from coming. Like people would be like,
yes.
Oh, when's your next show? I'd be like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I would do the same shit. But now I'm to the level where I'm like, okay, they can see my set now. Like I've done this set for a while.
Usually, if they're gonna come to something in town, I'm not gonna do my best stuff. I'm gonna be probably going to be working on new stuff.
That's the thing, too. An open mic is not a showcase.
Yeah.
And so,
So it's they come and see me work on new stuff, and, half of it doesn't hit. They're like, this dude's just fucking around all the time.
That's why I felt a bit bad, because, 2 of my friends came to see me at Hype, and I was just thinking, huh? Yeah. And I was just thinking, I'm going to do new stuff. Because they just asked me, are you going to Hype? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to Hype. Oh, we're going to come by. And I was like, all right, cool. But I was like, you're not going to see the bangers, you know what I mean? I'm trying to new stuff out, which that night I was trying to do crowd work.
Well.
Yeah, the crowd work went pretty well. I definitely need to refine it. I just never know what to ask the crowd.
Same.
That's the hardest part.
Because I get into a weird spot, because I feel like I look like kind of like a big dude, and I also used to fight and stuff, so it's I feel weird picking on someone, what do you do? You go there and suck dicks, fucking faggot.
Yeah, exactly.
It just seems so aggressive coming from me.
Yeah. It's funny because when I was younger, I used to hate being short, but nowadays I can't even think of the downsides of it in my life, honestly. I mean, I date a girl that's taller than me, so it's I already know it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, exactly. That, I think it's easier to come off as funny when you're short because it's a kind of vibe that you just have naturally.
Yeah, because if I was built like The Rock,
exactly,
and I was just doing crowd work, just be like, fucking loser.
But there is nothing better than a goofy buff dude, though. I will say that, a Ryan Reynolds type. You know what I mean?
True.
That's a real lovable trope.
True,
even a John Cena. Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
He's actually jacked.
Yeah.
Silly and funny.
So.
He's not doing crowd work though. He's just doing Deadpool.
Yeah, exactly. But at least it's humorous.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. And I'm sure he could actually do crowd work. I bet he definitely could do crowd work.
Murder.
He would, dude.
every movie he just does Ryan Reynolds. Like
yeah, exactly.
He's the same character in every movie.
Yeah.
But no, he would fucking murder. He's probably done stand-up before.
He probably has, or something similar.
Yeah, at least
He's definitely
once.
had like a funny monologue somewhere.
Yeah.
But
like before he like getting into acting, he probably just did stand-up a couple times at least.
maybe. I don't know. But he's a funny jacked guy.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think it's fully exclusive. I do think the way you look does affect a lot about how people perceive you, of course, because this is how it is. Like,
I feel like I'm just gonna lose touch with the riff. Like that's why I try not to. Cause I lost a lot of friends growing up.
yeah.
Busting balls in just like a not
Yeah.
funny way.
I still kind of have that problem.
Yeah. Because like we can all
Yeah.
take jokes. and,
Yeah.
like, but
That's
there's
different.
people out there where you say like, oh yeah, what, your fucking dad doesn't love you, and they're like, that fucks with them.
CHARLAR listeners are being joined today by
got
famous comedian
goat.
James Etchison, the goat of local comedy here in the Georgia, Alabama scene.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. I've never been on this podcast before, which is weird. Don't know why I haven't been asked. I think it's
I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to ask you.
it's fine. I just walked up and saw you were doing the podcast outside.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, but I just wanted to air some beef. I haven't been on this podcast, the CHARLAR, at all. I haven't been invited. I didn't even know about it, to be honest, till now.
Dang.
What
Yeah.
episode are you on? 1?
Actually, I think this is
I'm
20.
just kidding, Charlie. I love you so much.
Yeah.
I love you too, Scott.
Would love
No,
it.
dude, we love you, man.
Dude,
yeah,
this was a
I
great
mean,
night, and
yeah,
I hope we'll do it again soon. Probably next
Yeah.
week.
Next week.
yeah.
All right. I'm out. Dropping the mic.
Ah.
Shout
All
out
right.
to James
Well,
Etchison.
yeah, thanks for coming in.
He's the man.
100%. He's got a lot of wisdom, I believe.
The clip god.
Yeah, the
He's
clip
gone
god.
viral on multiple
Yeah,
platforms.
definitely one of probably my biggest inspiration, I think, when I started comedy. I mean, the second time I went to an open mic, the first time I went, no one really did comedy. The second night, I saw James Etchison go up and tell his jokes and just kill. And I was like, damn, that's a real comic. Like, that guy's an actual real comic. And I remember when I first started comedy, that made me, for my first set, it took me like 2 weeks to get it ready. Or it took me like really like a month. Like, I wrote it out, I rehearsed it for like 2 weeks, and I went up and it fucking killed. And I was like, hell yeah.
And he's
then I was
he's
hooked.
always been like really cool to people starting out because like I come to find out that he's done this to a lot of people. Like he's done it to John Fitzpatrick. He did it
Yeah,
to Reeve. He's
yeah.
probably did it to you.
Oh
Like,
yeah, yeah.
When you
Yeah.
first start up, he'll send you
Or do you?
he like sends you a message saying that like he like is glad
Yeah.
you're doing it and like he told me like he really liked it's crazy how I found my voice in this so early and blah 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 and like
Yeah.
my joke writing and I was like holy shit. And then I found out that he did that for everybody
Yeah.
like starting out. And I was like that's
But
fucking
yeah,
sick.
but he doesn't just do it randomly because I knew James.
No, he does it if he fucks with you.
Yeah, because like I knew
At first, I was like,
James-
"Damn it, it wasn't as genuine." He does that for everybody, and I was like, "No, he does that to everybody because he's just a fucking awesome."
No, because
guy.
yeah, he means it. Because I remember he didn't tell me until like a year until I was into comedy, and it meant a lot. Like I remember like that meant a ton to me because I really looked up to James, and I still do. I still think he's one of the best that I've seen in person, even compared to like famous acts I've seen. Like
Yeah, that's why I say.
yeah. I mean, and also JD McKenna. No.
Shit.
Is it
I
on?
was gonna.
Yeah, it's on.
I was trying to find a cigarette, and then I came in, and y'all were being so heartfelt, and I was like, "Holy shit, dude!"
No,
And
I
was
don't
about to
have
be
any.
like, "Guys, I'm gonna go find a cigarette."
No, I've been bumming them. If Kendall's still here, she's got one.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm
Word. Oh, it's off.
No, you're good. You're good, man.
Yeah,
No.
he was always like, dude. I thought it was crazy that he had a joke that had over 1 million on TikTok, and then he jumped over to Instagram last year, and he has a joke. The fucking cracked an egg joke has over 5.5 million, dude.
Yeah.
That's
dude.
crazy numbers.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing these New York festivals. Like, dude,
Yeah.
I really hope
That's
he
like
makes it.
legit success. Like he got
Yeah.
a car, he bought a car off that shit.
Yeah, I know.
So I always thought that was crazy because I had a couple clips get a couple 100,000. And I was like, fuck, dude, I just want to break 1 million one time.
Yeah.
And like showing James that I got one over 1 million was like a fucking because like James was always like, damn it, dude, I want to get something like that. Like
Yeah.
it motivated me.
Yeah, it is hard to stay motivated. I'm really trying to get. I'm really trying to write new jokes. It's the hardest thing ever though. Like, and it sucks having the process. Always sucks because like you have to bomb a bunch,
Oh yeah.
and bombing really hurts. It's hard. It's
And some jokes just take time to cook.
yeah.
That's what I was
They
telling
take a long
JD.
time.
It's like JD said he wrote for like an hour last night, and like I haven't been actually physically writing. I've just been writing down like premises in my notes, and then going to open mics and trying to make the joke happen.
Yeah.
So it's like real time writing at an open mic.
Yeah.
But I kind of think I know where I'm going with the joke. I just need to put it together in like a joke format. But some of these jokes, like I just got this Bin Laden one down last night, I think, to the way I like it. And the Delta 8 joke I've been telling for months, and I just got it to where I like it last week. So it's like sometimes I just have to like let it cook. If I like a premise enough and I think there's something there, I just got to keep trying it, and then eventually I'll find a path to the where I thought this joke should go that works.
Yeah.
It's just about trial and error.
Oh yeah, like it is about a lot about trial and error. Like most of my bits and stretching bits to me is something that I've found to be super useful. Like, cause I remember cause my joke about the baby's penis, it was like one line. I didn't even remember it really. It was like, actually, and it was originally called Lil Baby Sex Tape. Like it was like Lil Baby is a sex tape, but how the fuck am I gonna find it or something? And then that evolved to everything that I say after that, and it is really good to dissect your ideas, I think, as far as you can, because you can get a lot of extra material out of it. And it does take a long time, because I remember, like, my clitoral hood joke, which is a super simple joke. It took me a while to really get it. Like, I had it in my head for a long time. Like, I knew there was something like the clitoral hood, like clitorises and the hood. Like, I knew something was there. And at first, I was like, my thought process like it makes sense they live in the hood. They're the way they get flicked, or I was like, no, that doesn't make any sense. And then, but then it finally clicked, like, clitoral hood. What else?
Yeah, there was like a period of time in November of 2023 where like there was a section of new jokes where like I had to get my truck towed, because something went wrong with the engine, and I was talking about how chill it was, and I was like, damn, I'd had a couple drinks that night. If I ever just get blackout drunk and I want to get my car home and go home, I'm just going to get my truck towed home. So, like, what I would spend on a hotel room, I just spend a little bit more to, like, get my truck towed home and, like, sleep at home that night.
Yeah.
And then, like, part of that was also, and then I came up with my favorite drinking game is just drinking and driving. And then that was where the joke ended, was just drinking and driving.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, damn, I kind of like that, but I think I'm just going to throw it away because I don't.
Yeah.
It's just like a one-liner. And then I remember where I was at in my house when I put together where I was, I'm the best at it. I'm the Michael Jordan of it. I was like, unless I crash or die, then I'd fucking be Kobe. I was in my guest bathroom taking a dump.
Yeah.
I was like, there's been a few times where I've thought of a joke where I was like, this is a banger.
Yeah, and I know, like,
it's such a good feeling.
My Kanye West joke, like the one good girl's worth 1,000 bitches, it literally struck me like lightning. Like, it just hit me.
That's
like,
the best feeling.
Yeah, and I wrote it down immediately. Like, I just said it out loud to myself, and I was like, that's a fucking banger.
Yeah.
I remember I wrote it down immediately. The first time I tried it, it killed. I still do it all the time. It's still probably my favorite joke I have.
Mm-hmm.
Super simple, too. Like, I love the nice, simple ones.
You know it when it comes up, when you're like,
yeah,
this is a banger.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a good feeling.
Because, like, I have bits that I know do well. Like, I almost always do the baby's penis because that one's really popular from what I've seen. And but there's times though that I can tell this might not hit here. But the Kanye West, that almost always hits. And so that's a really good one to have in the arsenal.
Same with Kanye's keeping it mad relevant.
Exactly, dude. He's always relevant. And it gets funnier the more I say I'm a fan of Kanye West, but not his music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he's wild.
Dude, he straight up posted porn on Twitter. He keeps posting shit and deleting it.
He posted a fucking Super Bowl commercial and to his website, and the only thing on his website was a swastika T-shirt. Did you hear about that?
No.
It's
Jesus Christ.
He paid like God knows how much money to make a commercial. And it's just him in like a dentist chair, and he's like, I spent all the money on this commercial on my grill. And then it's just like, he just says, like, go to this website. And apparently the website just has, like, a swastika T-shirt on it.
Oh, my God.
He had a bunch of stuff in the store, and then right before the Super Bowl commercial aired, he deleted all the stuff except for the swastika T-shirt. He's just trolling.
Yeah. I do wonder what's going to happen because of it.
He's just going to go down in history as the GOAT, you know?
Yeah. That's definitely gonna make people. That's gonna make people want to advocate for censorship for sure, though. Cause like he is wilding out, and he's got a bunch of money, so it's hard to stop him.
This is America. This is 1776, dude. If they want to censor, dude, I've got some nasty clips I'm gonna post in the next month. They're sexual. I say porn in one, and I say blowjob in the other.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. Finally, some good material.
Instagram's rules and regulations are probably gonna shadow ban me. So.
Yeah, that's why I want to. Like, I think Patreon could be a good. That's why I have a Patreon. I don't post on it, but.
Yeah, like if you want something to do well on Instagram, you can't cuss or say sexual things.
Yeah, I thought about actually re-uploading all of my bits that I had on Instagram, but bleeping every curse word I say.
I think that also. I think you literally just have to tell a clean joke.
Really? You think even bleeping it?
Yeah, I think even bleeping it with like a star as an ass. It's like.
Yeah. No, you just like in the captions.
Just blank it.
Yeah, it's just blank.
Yeah.
And
I don't think it works. I think if you're even.
That's what's hard for me. I don't have a lot of clean jokes. A lot of my jokes are. They're dirty. Even if they're lighthearted, they're still somewhat dirty.
The ones that have done well for me I just so happen not to cuss or say anything sexual in them. Yeah. And it's like I didn't try to write them; they just happened to be that way.
Yeah.
But I have some good jokes that I just so happen to say porn or blowjob.
Yeah.
But it's like, what's weird about that though?
That's like half my jokes.
Is like girls can like twerk in their underwear on Instagram.
I know, it's so
but
stupid.
It's like I can't make a silly joke about blowjobs.
Nope. Not once.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
And what's weird is like same thing with X is like they would police what people said, but you could literally post hardcore porn. That makes no sense to me at all.
That is so stupid.
That's like so selective.
It is weird.
Like I should be able to tell a dark joke where I might say some fucked up shit over like a gangbang. That's crazy. Oh yeah.
Thank you, man. You got something to say to the people? Yeah. What do you got to say to the people?
Guys, whoever is listening over here, dude, you gotta fucking understand that our Mexican people is not going right now, dude.
Yeah.
But this comedian over here, I love it.
Thank you.
He's amazing. He make me laugh. He make me giggle. Make me feel things sometimes.
You said ja.
Ja cha 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 cha. That's exactly what you say.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. What's your name?
Joe. My
name
is Joe.
Oh, I have a cat named Joe.
Joe. Joel. Joe.
Oh. Oh, Joel.
Joel.
Oh shit.
Yeah. How about weird fucking accent? You know, shit.
Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico City.
Mexico
Hell
City.
Yeah, dude.
Mexico City.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Where'd you guys from?
Thank you. Well, I guess I'm from Columbus, but like my parents were from Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. Is people listening to us right now?
No, we're not live. It's not live. Yeah.
They will eventually.
Yeah.
It's a time capsule.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. When did you come to the U.S.?
Yeah, how long have you been here?
Yeah.
Shit. I've been here like 12 years.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh, that's a long time.
Long time, dude. But I grew up in Mexico City, so I face myself like a Mexican dude.
How old are you?
28.
Okay.
No, 27.
So you moved here when you're like 15-ish?
No. Yeah, actually, yes, 15.
Wow.
Exactly
That's
15.
an interesting age.
You're good with math, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Accountant.
Good with numbers, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The only good thing they do that my parents do, they shed me on fucking Chicago, dude. So like I'm legally legal.
Hell yeah.
Certified.
I don't have to fucking worry about this new fucking president talking shit now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got my passport, dude. I don't have a green card, but I got my fucking social security ready.
Yeah.
Dude, my passport and my driver's license are both expired. I have a temporary driver's license.
Damn.
But it's just a paper copy. And I have to fly on Sunday.
Actually, my passport expires this year too.
Damn.
You gotta get that renewed. I need to get mine renewed.
Yeah.
You can renew it online now.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
And you can you can literally select. You can crop a photo for them to put in your passport. Isn't that insane? I feel like you should
Finally.
I feel like you should have to go somewhere to
shit.
get your picture taken. So I'm just gonna get a picture of me at
like an AI photo of you.
at like Columbus Axe. It's just me holding a mic.
Interview now. Yeah, now in the porch.
Damn, that is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could just so lie about who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can just change myself to black.
Yeah.
Then I can't use my passport
Yeah.
for a joke.
I always
Like,
use my passport.
I'm like trying to explain to TSA
Yeah.
that it was a bit.
I
Yeah.
lost my wallet with my fucking IDs and shit.
Oh, can you hold the microphone a little bit closer?
I lost my fucking shit. My wallet had my passport. No, not my passport. My ID and my fucking social security, dude.
Damn.
I don't know why I carry my fucking social
Yeah, I wouldn't
security.
keep
I used to
my
do that
wallet.
too. I lost my wallet with my social security too.
But my dad gave me a good news. You know, like, hey, I got your social security copy in your papers. And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
So I don't have to fucking renew it.
Yeah.
Probably have to though anyway.
Yeah, I need to get mine renewed this year. But TSA, if you're flying domestically, I think, on their website, it says they will accept any of the valid IDs that have been, if they've been expired for less than a year, you can fly with it.
Yeah, you don't need a passport for that. Domestic flight.
Yeah. So,
You
but
need an
but,
ID.
but if your driver's license is expired, if it like expired a few months ago, you can still fly with it, according to TSA's website. Or I'm fucked on
Huh.
Sunday.
Damn. I don't know if I told a story on the pod about like how like I tried to bring a dog back from Nicaragua and they like threatened to like make me stay in the country. I don't know if I told that
you
story.
did.
I think
You
I
trying to
did tell
get
that
a
story.
dog from Nicaragua, dude?
Yeah, yeah. I was like my sister. We have like a long line of dogs over there, and so my sister wanted one of the puppies, and so I was gonna fly it back with me. We got all the paperwork that we needed. We did actually have to forge it. We had to fake it because the
Dude,
puppy
so
was
you
too
tell me
young.
that getting fucking Nicaragua's dog are easier to get Nicaraguan people to the States?
Oh yeah, 100%. Nah, if you're a person, you could stay the fuck over there, but a cute little dog, bring it over. Bring it here. And so, but the dog was too young, so we like bribed the vet to forge the records to say it was older. And we took it to the U.S. Embassy, whatever, did all the paperwork. And then and I fly and I land in Atlanta or some shit. I think I landed in Chicago actually. But and then the guy asked me like, yeah, you got any like food or live animals? I was like, yeah, I've got a dog right here. And he was like, you got a dog? And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, you just follow this dotted line. And so I start following the dotted line. And then it turns to a different color. Like, yeah, follow this line. You had a dog. Boom. And I'm walking forever. And then I go to this like other screening room. There's 2 guards and behind a desk and a bunch of machines. And they made me wait there for like 45 minutes. And then they're like, all right, you can come forward. And then they scan my bags or whatever. They look at my paperwork. And they're like, yeah, it's paperwork. He was like, where's the CDC paperwork? And I'm like, CDC? There's no CDC in Nicaragua. What the fuck are you talking about? like how, what do you mean CDC paperwork? And I was like,
I have like contamination.
I guess, yeah. And I was like, but we went to the U.S. Embassy and they said it was fine. And they're like, well, yeah, but you can't, like, you and your dog, I'm gonna have to send you and your dog back. Like, this paperwork isn't good. And I was like, fuck. And I'm thinking, like, I guess I live in Nicaragua now. You know, like, that's my new life. And I called my dad, and he was like, well, we got all the paperwork. I'm like, I know. And then until they're about to send me back, they're like handing my bags back, and they're like, all right, well, who do you fly with? And I was like, I flew with American Airlines. And then they looked at each other, and they looked at me like, you flew with American Airlines? And I was like, yeah. And then they walked away, and a third guy came, and he was like, you're good to go. And he let me into America.
Dude, that was fucking sketchy, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't your dog that just passed, was it?
No, my dog that passed was an old German
Oh,
Shepherd.
yeah. I'm probably gonna
Those
have to.
fucking dogs are smart as fuck.
I'm probably gonna have to ride out before too long.
Yeah.
It's 11.
Well,
It's 11:08. It's
I think that wraps it
11:05.
up.
Well, I say myself,
Shout out to Charlie's dog that
Yeah.
he saved.
Yeah. Shout out to
God
that dog,
bless him.
Benito. Shout out Benito.
Shout out to
Maybe.
Joel.
I'm
Yep.
here tonight,
Yeah. Yeah.
tomorrow.
And thanks
we
for
don't know.
tuning in to another episode.
Don't forget to renew your passports,
Yeah.
everybody.
Please
Oh,
renew your
yeah.
passports. Peace.
These